Hello everybody, and welcome to the 8th episode of the Corny universe. In the last episode, we discussed how humanity is meant to evolve past centralized systems of governance, like your democratic states, and how events like the war between Russia and Ukraine are designed to help nudge humanity in that direction. You see, when a young adult is about to leave the nest, some parents freak out. They are scared about their child. They wonder if he or she will be able to make it on their own. And so they say, "Are you sure you really want to leave the house? You can still live here while you work and study. You can borrow my car. And who will do your laundry and your cooking?" The war between Russia and Ukraine and even the coronavirus represent the same kind of event at a higher level. Governments represent big giant daddies or authority figures who are unwilling to let their children go. Today, through events like the coronavirus or the war between Russia and Ukraine, governments are saying, "Are you sure you want to form decentralized governance structures with blockchain technology? Create your own cryptocurrencies and live in self-sustaining autonomous networks of citizens? Who will protect you in case of an attack of an evil daddy? What will you do if you face a pandemic and daddy isn't here to tell you what to do?" The coronavirus and the war between Russia and Ukraine are meant to force humanity to make a choice. Either run back to daddy and hide behind a strong authority figure, but then suffer the consequences, his house, his rules, or understand that you have outgrown the need for daddy to protect you and decide to move out of your daddy's house outside of his authority, take responsibility, and start living like a grown adult who can make his own decisions. You see, both events, whether the coronavirus or this war, are meant to make humanity feel just how much they are dependent on their governments and centralized institutions, and also all of the painful experiences that come with such dependency. If humanity really wants peace and wants to make war something of the past, then there's only one solution. Move out of their daddy's home. Who declares war? Whoever is at the head of a nation state, or in other words, a daddy. And when daddy says his family should go to war, all of his children are dragged into war, whether they like it or not. Romeo and Juliet understood this better than anyone. Why do children have to rush to protect daddy and fight for daddy? Because if daddy loses, then the winning daddy takes over the motherland and the children. Whenever you have pyramidal structures of power, it is easy for anyone to take control by simply cutting the pyramid's head. So in essence, when you're being asked, as humans, as citizens, to defend your country, you're not really defending your country. You're like little pawns on a chessboard defending their king. However, if you dismantle your pyramidal structures of power, if you cut your umbilical cord, then you will no longer have to fear any risk of being invaded, and all your wars will end, simply because there is no way to conquer or defeat a group of people who self-govern themselves, where there is no single point of failure, no leader, no centralized institution, police, judiciary system, tribunals, or administrations to seize in order to control the people. This will take time, of course, and all of humanity is not in the same developmental stage. The emergence of blockchain technology and decentralized autonomous organizations is the sign that the eldest child is packing his or her bags, ready to leave the nest. That doesn't mean the 6-year-old will also move out of daddy's house. But once the eldest has left, it is much easier for all the others to leave as well. In the next episode, we will discuss in more detail the deeper meaning behind other events, such as the coronavirus pandemic. But before you go, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.